Hey, what's up, guys? We'll see 69 here back at you, and welcome to the channel. Let me tell you, it is an absolutely gorgeous Saturday afternoon today. I absolutely love it. It's like 80 degrees outside. The neighbor, he's all quiet for a change. So yeah, it's really nice out here. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I got a little project I wanted to do today. Went to go drop the engine in the other night, and I realized, I was like, I don't really have a good way of attaching to the engine. Before, I'd always just kind of like, drape a chain from one head over to the other head, and you just kind of like drop it in like that, which, it works just fine. But now I got the heads off, so I don't really have a good way, of kind of attaching, any chain. I guess I could like, use a couple head bolts, but I kind of want to reuse those, and I don't want to bend them, So, I mean, I'm sure it'd be fine. I just don't want to do that, So what we're going to do today is a little simple project. We're going to make ourselves up a plate that we can, mount right here to the lifter valley. And that way we can just kind of lower this thing in and out, really easily. So the other night, and I kind of came up with this. I had an old Harbor Freight 12.5 ton press from a long time ago. Damn thing about killed me, so I ended up just like tearing it down, and I just harvested all the metal from it. Anyway, I had some of that laying around, so I cut a couple pieces of angle, and this will attach to the valley there. I already drilled the holes for everything, and I just cut a couple pieces right here. We're just going to take this bolt, put it in the center, and then we'll do a little attach or chain like that. So should be a fairly simple project today. Really all I got to do, really all I got left is just kind of got to grind the metal or grind the paint off a little bit, and then just weld it up, and we'll go ahead and try it out, see if it works. All right, guys, finally got it all welded up. Came out okay. All the bolts went in just fine. I was a little worried it was going to warp. I had a little trouble welding it. For some reason, I don't know if I had a bad ground or something like that. It was kind of spotty. I'm just going to go ahead and blame it on the crappy Harbor Freight metal. Yeah, we'll just say that. But all in all, it came out okay. We're going to go ahead and send it. If in case you haven't noticed, though, I did kind of goof here. I put my hole, it's supposed to be right here, and I got to turn it around. So we're just going to drill another hole on this side, and then we should be good to go. All right, guys, been a few hours, had to take a little break, got a little hungry. But we got the hole drilled finally, and then we got this mounted back up, and we got it put back on the old cherry picker. So we are good to go, try this baby out, and set this engine right back in old Project Joey. All right, guys, we got our block back in there. She's all mounted back up to the transmission. We got the motor mounts back on. She's sitting in there where she belongs, right at home. We are off on our measurements a little bit. We're about a 1/2 inch over on this side, and then we are leaning on this side a little bit. I bet you can probably tell on the camera. We're leaning a little bit on this side. So yeah, I am off about 1.8 degrees. Not too bad though. It should be a pretty easy fix. It's definitely going to be a lot easier having all that crap off. That way we got some nice, flat surfaces, we can measure from and everything. Our tool worked great. It worked fine. Definitely made it a lot easier getting that block in and out of here. So that's going to be nice and handy to have, here in the future. So I think that's probably going to wrap it up. I need to develop a plan on how we're going to level things off here. I'm sure whatever I do here is going to screw up what I got back there on the transmission. So I'm not really looking forward to crawling underneath there and playing with that cross member at all, because that was a PIA from what I remember. But I thought I had everything lined up a little better than what I did, but obviously I didn't. It was just really hard to do with all that crap on the engine there. What I probably should have done was bought one of those like those little dummy blocks or something like that to use, while I was mocking everything up. But that's all said and done. Should have, could have, didn't. Anyway, guys, that's probably going to wrap it up for this one. We will definitely start working on that this week. I just need to develop a better game plan on what I want to do. Probably going to end up cutting that one mount off, and then maybe just getting some bar stock and remaking those dog legs or something like that and redoing it. But that should be fairly easy. It shouldn't be too hard at all. But that's going to be about it for this one. So until next time, guys, we'll see you.